Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Owen playing some Factorio 0.15 Railworld Vanilla. I'm on the quest to complete my nuclear in a satisfactory way. It is going pretty rough, I'll be honest. So I've had to deal with my low power situation. And I've added some more centrifuges to my lineup here for my uranium, in the hopes that I get a little bit more uranium-235 faster than I would otherwise. Which, you know, of course, scale. I reworked this entire, priority system because I wasn't thinking about it, but a logistics chest, or at least a requester chest, can't read and set contents at the same time. That is a problem, because I needed to. So, instead what I'm doing is I'm using an adjacent steel chest, so the requester will get a request from the circuit network. The items will be immediately passed on to the steel chest, which has the read contents option, which is the only option. And then that will forward, if it's, the condition is met by the combinator, to set up the next row. So yeah, this is set to request 50 uranium-235 all the time. It's probably okay if it's 40. All of these steel boxes are set to one slot. They're limited to that, except for these. These are just straight up requester chests for the uranium-238. I'm gonna have so much of that I don't care about it. If that makes sense. So that can just stay whatever. So yeah, this requests, and then when this is at capacity for their uranium-235 for the Covrex process, so I think when it hits 40, which means that not only does it have 40 in the chest, but this has also enough to do 2. That's not great. To do 2 of the processes, so we'll see how that goes. It takes so long, hopefully that should be fine, and eventually we'll start overflowing. That's an alarm, by the way, for this new iron system, because it didn't clear aliens out. We've already polluted to their bases, so that's why they're a little upset with us. So yeah, it works very similar to how I set it up before, probably several episodes ago. It was a long time ago in recording time, in real time. So I'll just go over this hopefully quickly. So again, the steel chest is linked up to a combinator for the next row. Combinator checks if there's greater than or equal to 40 uranium-235, outputs the one signal for the 235. That takes it, multiplies it by 40, because I don't know how to do it otherwise, and outputs a 40 signal to 235 to the requester chest. So when this is full, this starts requesting. So the same thing happens here. So when this one is full, then this one starts requesting. I think putting 5 of these centrifuges to perform the Covrex enrichment process, probably ambitious, but I'd rather scale now instead of having to do it later. And I think this is totally scalable. This would, I could add landfill and just make a giant column of Covrex enrichment processes. So yeah, that's how that's going to work. I think that should work just fine now. I'm really anxious to have all of this up and running so that, everything works again and I can get my power situation squared away without having to rely on solar. This is another thing I have to do because yeah, now I have to figure out how to set up. So one of them is easy, right? So one of these is going to be a 235 and then a 238. The 238 can be requested right now because we don't care about that. We have a lot. We've got 1.3 thousand 238 already. Not running out of that. So that can be fed over to the machines to start doing the fuel cells. and then the fuel cells get processed and then put into the provider chest for these requesters, and on the other side as well. And then once they're done with the fuel, they just pop it back out here, and I'll have a section for the fuel reprocessing, just to pick up that extra little bit. So this one, like I said, is going to be a little trickier, because I want to have actually this stay away from... I want to have this stay away from my other circuits. This gets to the point where, do I want to have the requester chest hooked up to this, you know, by circuit network, to make sure that if this is full, then this starts requesting, or if I just want to have like 2. I think probably 2 is better. That's what I think. Yeah, that should be fine for now. I'll go up there and add some more walls and stuff. So I think maybe I'll just hook it up to this one. So that one's just reading content, so it's safe to put a red wire here. I need a couple more. So I've got the deciders. So this is actually going to be very similar, right? So if that's greater than 40, I'll put that, and then we'll just have that set requests. And then 235 times, I don't know, 10. Something modest. And then output. So that's only hooked up to this one, and these 2 will trigger at the same time, so it'll be a fight between requesters for this box to start the 3rd enrichment process, or this box to start creating fuel cells. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Happy-ish for that. I just don't have enough experience with the nuclear process yet, so. Let's see. So another thing that I added was this fancy schmancy train crossing. Because I found myself using that process a lot. Okay, so we're down to 105 needed speed modules, which I think is pretty cool. It's not going quick, but it's getting done eventually. I need walls. I really don't need concrete anymore. That's just requesting that to set up the path the other direction. Right, and now I'm getting a bunch of miners as well. Still a couple things to fill in over here. And there's a whole lot to fill in over here. That's okay. Well, let me head over, grab some crumbs. Yeah, these things are crap. God, it's so frustrating. I'm using burner inserters just because of my power issues. So, they're just so slow. Oh, we're using so much power through these modules, through the beacons specifically, that the accumulators don't have a chance to get any of the surplus power. There is no surplus power. Let's take some of these. Okay, no more deliveries. Maybe just a few more. So iron is backed up. That's excellent. There's what I'm going to do just for a little bit. Get the accumulator some charge. And let me be a little happier with my situation for the moment. Factory's going to blow through that copper really, really quickly. It's probably gone already. But oh, that's a terrible sound. That's not much better. I like that. Okay. I don't like the grass on my concrete, though. So we're only up to 19. We're almost halfway there. But at least all of the uranium just keeps coming in. That's what I want. It's gonna go and fortify. Oh my. Wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna go and fortify this mining area up here. Wait for the robot, because he's slow. Jeez. Alright, we're done. Oh, whoops. That's really too far out for the wall. Perfect. It's clearly the best wall I've ever made. So this batch is going well. I think there's a train assigned to it. Yeah, look at that. It's filling up. Filling up really well. Oh, I'm missing the action. It's going to be over by the time I get there. I think I need to add some more turrets here. Just to these areas that are getting attacked pretty hard. It's a 6 million, 9 million. That's a lot of iron right there. What's this one? 8? Almost 9 million. Perfect. Now if I knew how to make a true 8 to 4 lane balancer, this should look a lot better. As it is, this is fine. I mean, these are all getting stashed up, loaded up quickly. So, okay. Yeah, we're just waiting for the iron train to come back, so. I'll wait for the train to come get me, because I don't feel like driving my car anymore. I don't think that does anything either. No, it really doesn't. I'd have to upgrade this to red. And I don't have enough stuff for that. What else can I do? My nuclear fuel reprocessing is going very well, but I probably have to go turn the power back on for all the smelting. Yep, sure do. That copper line is dry. Which is not surprising. Okay. Why doesn't that have power? Oh, that's just because my power situation sucks. Yeah, my accumulators didn't even fill up. I feel like this should be able to support everything that I have, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem to be able to. Alright, so everything is moving along now. Research is very nearly done. Experiencing any non-copper related bottlenecks. No, circuits are copper related. I wonder how many I actually need. How many solar panels, I should say. Just gonna go take a quick look at the solar panel array, because I feel like something's not quite right. Oh, I guess it was just... I guess it was just the map being weird. This looks very good. Looks really good. Like, that looks awful, though. Is that simply just solar panels? No, like, what's going on? It's just weird how it gets drawn on the map. It is literally only 10 solar panels left. Oh, good lord. They aren't connected to the whole network. I am a friggin' dummy. Hey, look, my power issue should be a lot better now. Oh my god. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. Look at all these full accumulators. Oh my god, I cannot believe that I let this go for so long. That took... I don't know how many episodes that was. That was... since they were built, since I laid the blueprints down. Oh god. Well, my power issue should be better. Oh my god. That's awful. Well, let's go back. Stand by my smelters. See if they're doing anything. Look, that's all of my construction requirements are fulfilled. Yeah, it's a big jump. It'd actually be, I think, a probably bigger jump, but that looks like that's in the downward. And maybe the day wasn't quite at its peak. And I should have been able to look at that and just like do a little bit of math and figure out that I'm not getting the output that I needed and something was wrong. I was missing, oh, maybe like 1,800 solar panels? It's pretty dumb. But the good thing is I should actually get some charge now. I might stand by this power switch, and once everything is done, okay, so that's fine. Once daylight comes, turn this off. And then, okay, yep, we're gonna turn this off, let the accumulators charge to their maximum. And then I can turn it back on. Oh, it's 20 minutes right now, but I'm gonna let it become 100% daytime so we can see how much power we'll actually have. This is going to be just a minute or two more of just boring watching graphs. It's like going to work. Let's click this to 5 seconds. So we've got 250 megawatts so far. These are still going because the accumulators are charging. So it's 5,600 times 0.06. So we should hit 336 megawatts just on their own. Plus some, it's rounding. Okay, so that's really good. Which means I have, like, what, 10% to spare? I should probably go play some more. Because I really would rather not have to wait for my nuclear to be complete. Yep, so we were at kind of not quite the peak. Yeah, geez. So this is good. It's very good. I'm gonna have to actually let... It might be another day or two before I can turn off... turn on my smelting again, but that'll be the next episode or something in between. So thanks for watching. See you in the next episode when I don't know, fiddle with my power some more and hopefully find some more mistakes that I make that can change how I play the game. So yeah, stay tuned. See you then.